Before we get into the game, I want to explain a few things about the scenario. This is a 2500 point game using the Triple Crown comp system. And the scenario is battle line as described in the army book, but with a twist. Before deployment, you place 2 Demon Princes on the table. They're gonna be 24 inches from the long edge and 18 inches from the short edge. And when you've done so, you roll a d6 for each of the Demon Princes. And the number you roll represents what Demon Prince that model is. And in our case we rolled a 1 and a 4. So that means that the Demon Prince furthest away from the camera is Baratheon, and the closer yellow one is Safiel. And you can see their stat lines now on the screen. And during the first round of the game, each Demon Prince will make a 2d6 random move. However, every turn after that, they will move towards the character that has the most magic items. And they will make a full march move, and if possible, they will always charge. The Demon Princes give no points when they are killed, and otherwise the game is played exactly like Battle Line. So this is just a way to spice up the game a little bit and maybe punish characters with loads of items. But with that, let's get into the game.
Hello and welcome to the Miscast Table. My name is Måns, and tonight we have a guest with us. We have Martin joining us at the channel. And we're gonna play some Warhammer Fantasy, 2500 points of a special scenario that I will just have had introduced to you in the beginning of the video. And we have deployed, so here we have the High Elf force.
Yeah, with a lot of small units.
Yeah, and you have a folding fortress with you as well. So that's where his bowmen are standing at.
And the wizard as well.
And on the other side we have the Orc and Goblin force opposing them. But how are you feeling about tonight's game?
I'm feeling quite good, but I'm not a fan of the horde formations over here.
Yeah.
And the Black Orcs, I've only heard nasty things about them.
Yeah, but this is the real evil here.
Okay.
The horde block of savage orcs are not fun to fight against. But if you take us through your army, left to right, what do you have here?
I have a Eagle Claw bolt thrower, 1 Great Eagle, never mind the rider, that's just a proxy.
That's just an eagle.
We have 20 Phoenix Guard, full command, 24 Swordmasters with a level 2 wizard, 20 archers with a level 4 wizard, 34 spearmen with a noble BSB and a core hill, another Great Eagle, and White Lions of Shreys, I think, Illyrian Reavers, and another bolt thrower.
Yeah. Quite a lot of units you brought tonight.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes for you.
Turn it around.
Yeah, turn it around. We can
going left to right here as well.
We can go left to right. This is the MVP. No, this is the spider that never does enough to actually like make up for its point cost, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise one day. We also have some I think they're called Auror boys. Regular bowman. We have 1 mangler squig. We have a stone thrower, and here we have the nasty stuff. We have a 40-man block of savage orcs with a great shaman that might have some kind of magical item, who knows. And we also have, this is the model for Grimgore. It's called Grimgore Ironhide, right? But this is just a black orc with a BSB.
Yeah, so you don't have to do animosity.
I have to do, but he has the ability to quell animosity, so I can take damage instead of actually rolling on the table.
Yeah, okay.
I have some trolls that I have made sure are within 12 inches of my general, of course, so they don't have to roll stupidity as on leadership 4, because that is horrible.
Yep. And the small unit?
Yeah, we have the Doom Diver, the Orc and Goblin staple, the best war machine in the game, in my opinion. We have a bolt thrower, the worst war machine in the game, in my opinion.
Fun.
Yeah, it's horrible. We also have a 30-man block of Black Orcs. And with them we have a level 3 savage. No, this is just a Goblin Great Shaman. We have a regular chariot and we have 10 wolf riders. You roll a 6. You get to choose.
I think I want to start.
You want to start?
Yeah.
I just want to make my vanguards before I take the...
Yeah, I'm gonna do some vanguards as well, but they're on the
you
other
also have
side
some-
of the table, so I don't know if it matters.
we should roll off, but it doesn't matter, I guess, because they are where they are. So I'm gonna put my wolf riders behind this tower here. I have to be careful because the demon princes will move 2d6 this first turn, so if I get unlucky I could get hit by...
Yeah, and this is a tower of blood, I think.
It gives me frenzy and hatred since I'm force of destruction.
The Illyrian Reavers, not touching.
Don't want to be in the...
Don't want to be in the marshland.
Oh. But you want to be close
Also
to the... You have no fear for the demon prince, I see.
I probably should have, but...
Nobody remembers a coward, you know.
Exactly. So movement phase.
Yes.
I have... No, we have to roll random moves on the
Demons.
demons. Yeah.
You can roll them if you like. That is in the
6
middle of the
inches
table.
Slanted forward, I would say.
Yeah, somewhere like
So,
that.
Yeah.
And I suppose since he should also roll on the haunted mansion table.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that will be in the start of the turn, right?
And then we have the demon of Slanesh, who moves 3 inches
Towards me.
This is better, but not great.
Yeah.
I really wanted them to go closer to you.
Straight into me, yeah, because you have orb items and I do not, so they will turn towards your
They
orb
will always chase after the tower, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
So that feels really great.
And they're pretty close to the tower, so
Yeah,
you're gonna have
not
to...
liking that a lot.
You're probably gonna have to take care of them somehow.
Absolutely. But I'm just happy that we didn't get the... what's it called? There was one demon that gave hatred to everything on the table.
Yeah.
And that would not be great for me. But I suppose I have to move.
I suppose you do.
Yeah. Because if they can charge, they have to charge. So this would be a 14-inch charge, I would say.
With movement 10.
Yeah. Casually gonna walk upwards. And since I know he's going for the tower, I might be able to clip him. And I probably want to move upwards a wee bit.
Eagle number 2.
Yeah. Should really get some stick attack. There we go.
Magic.
Magic.
4. And I get none. So I have 3 dice and Martin has 4 so far. Let's see how many he has after he has channeled.
2 channels.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah, 4 dice. That's not a lot.
Nope. I'm gonna start with a magic missile from the level 2 wizard into the lower, and it's on a 8.
The demon prince.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to let it through?
Yes. You can have that.
So he takes 2d6 strength 4 hits.
All right. Let's see. 7. That's all right.
6, 7. And we have to look up the toughness, but they are strength 4.
He has toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Oh.
Toughness 7
So
on that guy.
Nothing.
No, that's nothing.
Pretty useless. Toughness 7.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What? Suppose I'm gonna go Hand of Glory on my own archers over here. Yeah, I will raise their ballistic skill with D3.
All right.
And it's cast on a 5+ from a level 4 wizard.
That is enough. But I am going to try to dispel
yeah,
it.
figured.
Yeah, it's gone since I have a level 4.
Yeah. So that was a...
Lackluster.
Yeah. Then we go to shooting. Let's start with the Haunted Mansion on the Phoenix Guard. 3 on 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. And on the Swordmasters, 1.
1. Actually 1.
Yeah. And I have a 5+. Nope.
No. Great results.
Yeah.
First blood is drawn.
First blood. And the Demon.
On the Demon Prince, yeah. 4. 6s here could. 1.
But I think he has an armor save. Should have. Right? Ward save 5+.
5+ ward.
5+ ward.
Oh, he takes a wound. That is good news
from the
for you.
Haunted Mansion.
That is good news.
He is down to 5 wounds.
Yeah. I have to say that's good for you.
Equal.
Yeah. Be fair.
Eye for an eye. I'm gonna start shooting.
Yes.
I'll start with the Illyrian Reavers into the Stone Thrower, hitting on 3s. Strength 3.
Actually 1 wound, and I have no save against that, so...
Let's go for the Ballistas.
Yeah.
One of them, the big shot into the spider, hitting on 4s because of long range.
No hit.
The other ballista into the wagon.
Yep. That is a hit.
And it's strength 6.
Against toughness 5, so that is a wound.
That is a wound.
And then it's isn't it D3? Right?
Do you have a save? You have a 4.
I have a 4+ armor, but that disappears. So.
Okay.
I think it has 4 wounds, so I don't think you can kill it here, but you can definitely do some damage. Yeah, so 2 wounds. But that means it has 2 wounds remaining.
No, I think only 6, 7, 8, 9 guys can fire over here.
Yeah.
And be within range.
Into the Savage Orcs?
Yeah. 8, 9. Long range, and they have moved.
5s.
So, 5s.
That's 3.
Strength 3.
That is 1 wound, and I'm gonna reveal my lucky shrunken head. 5+ ward. I don't get it. So one poor Savage Orc is dead.
Yeah. Then we have the last Arrow Boys. They are gonna be shooting at long range.
The Arrow Boys.
Arrow Boys. Arrow Boys. There's really no use in going into the trolls yet. I'm gonna go with the full unit into
Savage Orcs.
Savage Orcs. Yeah.
So we have 20 men.
Shots hitting on 4s.
Yes, because they have not moved.
I'm seeing a lot of 3s and 1s.
Yeah. That is below average.
Wounding on 5s, right?
Yes. 2.
10%.
1 is dead.
Yeah. And that is my shooting. Yeah, I'm done.
You're done.
You can take that. I'm gonna take a Swedish snus.
We should be sponsored by Swedish Match as well.
Absolutely.
But we are not. We have Animosity here. Oh, they fail. Alright, so let's roll the table. 4. I don't think 4 is the end of the world. They squabble. If possible, the unit must declare... If possible to do so, the unit must declare a charge against the closest enemy unit in the charge subphase. If the unit is not unable to declare a charge, then a rowdy squabble breaks out and the unit may not move in the movement phase. And it may not shoot either, but I believe...
You shouldn't be in range of the
Yeah, I
demon,
should
right?
be here. Because,
It's
yeah...
a 19 inch.
Yeah, I'm within range.
So then you have to charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge the Demon Prince.
I thought the demon was gonna be a problem for me.
That's not great. Let's make this charge. That is not enough, so I only move 3.
Yeah, but you don't fight each other at least, so it's not horrible.
No, it's not the end of the world. So this is 3. Then we have the Savage Orcs or Black Orcs. They also fail. 6. That's not a good one. We'll show them. Pivot the unit to face the unit on the spot to face the nearest visible enemy unit. Then make a full non-march move in a straight line towards it. After the move is complete, the unit must declare a charge.
Oh.
Closest enemy unit is the Demon Prince. It is the Demon Prince. I'm just gonna lay this down.
Yeah, I was 100% certain that the demons would be a problem for me.
Yeah, but it seems that God has other plans.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end up over there in the corner here. So you have them here.
So that would be like a 9-inch arch.
Yeah, so yeah.
So it's a 10-inch.
It is a 10-inch. And I don't think that immune psychology affects this. So yeah, they're gonna make a charge, but it happens in the when you do charges.
Yeah.
And then we have a this big unit. They make it. The Air Boys, they also make it. So
see?
not
50,
the end of the world.
50 on a 12%.
And we have the Stupidity. And 9 is not enough, so I'm gonna have to reroll.
You have the BSB, right?
Yes, and it's well within. So reroll. They're still
10.
stupid, so they just stumble forward. 3. Over there.
That's not terrible for you.
Yeah, but I think if I would have pivoted correctly, it would probably be a little bit more like this. So I think I can still.
Yeah.
So we have charges then, and these have to make a charge.
Yep.
So they're going to.
The demon's gonna stand.
Yes. Then we have this combat here.
Charge the another demon. Just purge the land.
I can't really charge the leader and reavers without getting into combat with the Demon Prince. That is a problem.
Now that was my thought. I just want to show the upside view.
Yeah.
That the spider can't charge. And
No.
if you want to charge them, you're probably gonna clip these guys.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna make any other charges. So let's resolve this charge here.
And it's a 10-inch and your movement
4. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
into the.
And you should.
This is the side, right? I don't think it's the. Yeah, it is definitely the side. Yeah, it's definitely the side. So that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but
It's not terrible. This I was so psyched for this scenario.
Yeah,
Like it could be really good.
I think the Savage Orc should be able to kill the Demon Prince.
Yeah,
But,
toughness 7. It's
yeah,
it's quite tough.
It's a bit rough. I'll have to say. Then we have random movement. We have the Mangler Squig.
Oh.
And I believe I'm sending the Squig this way.
Into the demon.
I'm gonna I'm gonna send it. I can't really send it into your reavers. I don't believe I can. No, I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to send it towards the Demon Prince here.
Do it.
So 3d6. I move 10, which is not enough.
Barely, just shy of the. I think my horse people should be really frightened over here.
Yeah, they should be a bit worried. I guess so. Then we have the spider that should move.
That's not the random, right?
No, it's not random. It just moves. And that is good. And this was just a regular march.
Oh, you know what? I actually think the demons should move first.
But we'll do it with this demon. What has happened, and let this demon move. So it can make a charge here, right? We have to check its movement. Does it have fly or not? Yeah, it has fly.
Yeah. So it would be a 10.
Yes.
On 3 dice, you want to roll it?
I can do the honors.
It's not.
That is not
so
enough.
It stumbles 4.
4, yeah. It pivots this way, and then it stumbles away 4. I think I want to be somewhere around here. Over there. And I also think I'm moving up the Savage Orcs.
Yeah.
Should I move them as far as I can? Sure. I'm gonna reveal an item. Banner of Swiftness. So they have movement 10 when they march.
Yeah. But still.
So I can move quickly. I can close this distance. Yes, I'm still within. And that is all of my movement. So we go into a magic phase.
We still have a quite like a square in the middle of the,
Yeah,
the
we
table.
do. So that is 5. And with the channels, I have 6 dice.
Channels. Nothing. So 5 versus 3. What's the
I have
move?
6 since I channeled
Oh.
1. What is the move? Is it time for some Foot of Gork maybe? No, I think it's time for Foot of Gork, big version. Big version. I'm gonna use 5 dice. Big version, Foot of Gork. Oh, is that even enough?
10,
we have
15,
16, 20, and I need 18. So yeah, it is off.
I'm gonna burn my dispel scroll right
Dispel
away.
scroll? Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but 3 dice just won't cut it.
No. Then I think I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast Brain Buster on your level 4 wizard.
Yep.
1 dice. That is actually 9, which is enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 dice, and that's
one
5
more than me.
plus
Yeah, one
4.
more than me.
Yeah.
I could have gotten that with some more luck, but unfortunately not. So let's see then, we have some shooting, but in the start of shooting phase we're gonna take some damage from the Haunted Mansion. So I start with my Black Orcs.
Just 1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
Yeah.
So 4, wounding on
Sixes.
6s. 1 6, and I have my armor save. No, we have 1 dead Black Orc.
Yeah. And the same goes for the Demon. 3 dice.
No 6s.
Nothing. Phoenix Guard. 1. No. And the Sword Masters. Oh.
Well, this
Borrow 1. Please.
1.
1. And I have a 5+ armor.
1 is dead. We're shipping them down.
Yeah.
We are shipping them down. So I'm gonna shoot from here towards the eagle with my bolt thrower.
Yep.
And these have ballistic skill 3, I believe. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
That is not a 5. 1 is bad. 1 is really bad.
What?
These have special rules for the spear shakas. If I roll a 1, yeah, then it's a misfire. So I'm gonna roll on the misfire table. 2 is removed, right? This is the stone thrower, and then I believe it's only once when it's destroyed.
Okay.
Yes, so it's disabled.
So you can't fire this turn or next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is disabled, so I'm gonna turn it away. Goblin shaka, goblin lobber.
That's the piece in the middle, right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast it on your archers here. So in the middle of the tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna scatter. It misfires. 2, it's disabled. What is with this face here?
You're running a special needs home.
Yeah,
On the table edge.
I am. So I think here I am gonna place the stone thrower template.
Is it a large? Small
It is a small template, and I'm gonna place that on top of the tower as well.
Yeah. And template weapons. Yeah.
It's a dead on hit. And template weapons and buildings.
I think it's only D6.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Shooting at buildings, template weapons, D6.
Yeah.
They're all result strength 10.
Oh.
So we have D6 hits,
Of
6.
course. Yeah.
So everything except for 1s here
Yeah.
at 6.
6 models.
Yeah.
They are gone.
And that is a panic test.
Yeah.
Because they're not immune to psychology. They are stubborn in the tower, not immune.
You manage.
You manage. So that is the... No, we have the Aura Boys, and we have 6 Aura Boys that can shoot at your Illyrian Reavers.
Yep.
So 6 Aura Boys, they have not moved. And this might be short range. No, it's long range. So we're looking at 5s here. 2 5s.
Should be enough for a
Strength
panic.
3. So
Yep.
2.
don't think I have a...
You were mounted.
5+ armor save.
5+.
1 die.
1 is dead. That is not enough for
I
panic
would
test.
like to remove this one.
Yeah. Now we can actually charge.
Yeah.
Now I can actually charge my war machine. That is not good. That is not good at all.
That is not my plan at all.
Yeah, I suppose it's not. I believe you.
Yeah.
But then we have close combat, because I'm actually in close combat with the Daemon. So let's see what he has for initiative.
Can I play as the Daemon?
You can play as the Daemon. He has 4 attacks at strength 6 with weapon skill 3. So I believe I have higher weapon skill than that at least. So then I can opt to use my great weapons instead, I believe. I think that's smarter. So yeah.
But initiative 3, 4 attacks, weapon skill 3.
Yeah, I have weapon skill 4, so you're forced to hit.
Strength 6.
Yes. That is 2, and since it's strength 6 I have no saves, so we have 2 dead. And then I should be able to hit with 8 guys. And since I also have a champion in there, it's gonna be 9 attacks. This is 7 and this is 9. So we're hitting 9 attacks.
On 3s, right?
On 3s to hit. That is pretty good roll. And these guys don't have, no. So we have 7 hits, and now I'm rolling at strength 7.
Toughness 7, so force.
Force to wound.
2, 3.
3.
And he had a 5+ ward, right?
Yes. So he wards 1.
Takes 2 wounds.
Yes, 2 wounds.
So he's down to 3 remaining.
Yeah.
But he has a stomp as well, right?
Yeah, it says thunder stomp. Yeah. That is a D6.
That's a D6.
Come on now. 3. That's not the end of the world. 2 more. So 4 dead. I did 2 wounds.
Yeah.
I made a charge in the flank.
You have 3 ranks.
I have 3 ranks, and I have a banner.
Yeah.
And he did 4 wounds.
4 wounds, yeah.
Yeah.
So he loses by 4.
And he has the demonic crumble stuff.
Leadership. Right. So leadership 7. Above 6 and he's gone. So he has 1 wound remaining.
Yeah. 1 wound remaining. That is not the end of the world. I should be able to kill him next turn. But that is the end of my turn. So we go into your turn 2.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna declare charges.
Yes.
And
the demons should move first.
The demons should move first.
So this is gonna be a charge over here towards the tower. 1 more D6.
1 more D6, so he should probably in. 9 plus 10 is 19, so he should be in to the tower.
No, it's 18.
Yeah, but it's 16 over here.
Yeah.
So
he's in combat with the tower.
In the tower.
Yeah.
Not loving that.
I don't think your guys can kill the demon. Mine can, but I don't think yours can. Like, not alone. Then you need to charge.
No, I need to charge. That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I need to charge.
But then you put yourself up for a nice flank charge here.
Yeah, not if I win the combat.
Yeah.
But I am really not sure about that. They're going into the stone rock lava. The Illyrian Reavers into the rock lava, and I'm just gonna have to put all the cards on the table. The Sword Masters into the Demon.
Yeah.
And the Sea Guard into the Demon. But I don't like the looks of that Mangler screen. Is that the one where if I run into it, he causes damage?
Yeah, and then he dies.
If I run into it?
Yeah, it causes 2d6 strength 6 hits.
With whatever I run into it with?
Yeah.
I kind of want to run my bird into him to watch him explode.
Yeah, you could.
Is that dumb?
I think, how many points is your bird?
Like 50.
Yeah, I think that's worth it. Mine is 65, so you win that and exchange in points, and you...
Yeah,
but it depends, you could want to fly the bird over here.
Yeah, and also I want to, if I don't win the combat against the demon, I want to divert your black orcs or savage orcs.
That is true.
So I'm guessing I'm guessing I'm kind of screwed right now. No more charges,
Yep.
I would say.
All right.
One,
You don't want to help out my black orcs?
Looks like you're managing as such.
Sandwiching the Demon Prince.
I'm hoping to get a lot of combat resolution over here.
Yeah.
And the
Reapers.
14-inch charge.
Yeah, they're in. They are in. Replace them. You better hope you kill that one. Otherwise, when my arrow boys are coming.
I really do hope I kill them. Over here.
To block me if I win combat. I hope the Haunted Mansion kills it.
Yeah, that's a
Rolling
possible outcome.
Yeah, then you have to be really unlucky, really unlucky.
But I think I have to put the bird, the great eagle, in harm's way. So magic.
Yep.
4 and 4.
8. It's better than last time. I get none, so I'm 4, you're 4.
Channel.
There's no magic missiles and stuff for you now, since
Nope.
you're in combat with everything.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with Walk Between Worlds from my level 4 wizard.
What does it do?
It moves a unit as ethereal 10 inches.
Alright.
Jesus. Now I'm gonna reveal a magical item. Book of Hoeth.
You
that
can't
I can
reroll one die. Yeah. That is
That's
better.
an 8 plus 4.
What unit? 10 inches ethereal.
Yeah.
I think I tried to dispel that, right? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Now I have 1 dice remaining.
Okay. 2 dice, Hand of Glory, to heighten their weapon skill.
Of the which unit?
This unit, I think. No, the sword masters.
Yeah.
Just remove these 2 dice. It's cast on 5 plus. So it's
off. So they have
it's off. Yeah, and I can re-roll 1. I might as well just to it's really off. And I heighten their weapon skill with 2. I'm gonna go with Tempest. Direct damage spell. Place the large round template anywhere within 30 inches of the wizard. It then scatters D6. All models hit by the template suffer a strength 3 hit.
Alright. Large template.
Yeah. It's cast on a 12 plus. And I can reroll 1. That's pretty.
No.
7. No. And he loses concentration, right?
Yes.
No, he does.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
failed to cast, yeah.
Crap. And I can cast nothing else. He has Apotheosis. I might as well do it. He can heal 1 character 1 wound on a not that.
No.
So I only got 1 spell off.
Yeah. With 8
dice.
dice. Yeah. And I didn't even try to dispel anything.
Nope, exactly.
Then we have shooting.
We have shooting.
We start with the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Into, let's start with my units. Into the Phoenix Guard.
2.
Nothing.
Then we go into the Black Orcs. 3. 6s. Nothing.
The Eagle.
Oh! Kill it. Kill it.
Don't.
1 wound.
Yeah.
They have 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They
Then we have the Demon Prince. He
They
takes
had
2.
actually 2 wounds. No, 3 wounds.
The Demon Prince takes nothing.
Okay. Then I'm
But now the Swords Masters as well are within 6 probably.
Oh, they are. They are. Swordmasters. I'm feeling I'm gonna lose another guy over here.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 plus. Nope.
Dice again. 3 dead.
3 dead.
Starting to chip them down. If we play for 20 turns, they're all dead.
There we go. And I have to take a wound marker on the Great Eagle.
Yeah.
He should
2
have
wounds
2
is
wounds
not
left.
amazing.
Nope. But he can still make
amazing.
work. This ballista into the wagon again.
Yep.
On a 4. No, it might not be short range, right?
I think that is more than 24.
Yeah. 4+. Nope.
No.
And into the spider, 4+.
Hit.
Hits, and it's strength 6.
There
Wounds.
is wound.
And you have no save.
Not that matters right now.
Okay.
No.
D3 wounds for a 2.
2 wounds. He has 8 wounds, so he's down to 6. He has as many wounds as he has legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The ants have 8.
The ants. It's a spider.
I always confuse them.
The ants and
The ants
spider.
have 8, spiders have 6. So combat, where do you want to start? Do you? Oh, I have to pick, right?
I think you choose, yeah.
I really want to start over here.
All right. But he has initiative 8, so he's still first. So
Should I take the camera and you can roll the attacks?
yeah.
He
I think.
has 5 attacks, weapon skill 9, strength 6.
All right.
Yeah.
And you have weapon skill. Do you have 5 or do you have 4?
5 in the tower.
But it's still 3s. 3s
Yeah.
to.
3s and 2s.
Oh,
Only 2.
only 1. But this anything but a 1, so that is a wound.
No save.
No save.
Boop.
1 is dead, and then I can take. And
Yeah.
you roll everything against him, and if you kill him, he doesn't get to stomp.
No, but he can't stomp into a tower, right?
Maybe he can't. No.
So
Yeah.
10 attacks. No champion. 5s, and I don't get the reroll for always strike first. Oh, I should fight first, actually.
Yeah, you have always strike first. That is correct.
6s.
Oh, what is his ward save?
He has armor save as well. Armor save 4+, ward save 5+.
He takes 2 wounds.
Oh, now I should. He has 4 wounds.
Yeah, so it's 2 wounds remaining. He will probably die here.
Yeah. And I might as well do the character core heal first. 4 attacks. Hitting on.
Force, right? Because
No.
he doesn't have double.
No, is it on doubles?
Double
Yeah,
weapon
force.
force. 5s.
And he is strength 6. So 1.
1 wound. Let's roll
3
his.
plus goes to a 6+.
No.
And
A ward?
5+.
No. He takes another wound.
Down to 1 wound left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my noble. Has 3 attacks. Force. And strength 4. So
6.
2 more.
Yeah.
No, strength 4. He was toughness 4, right?
What's this?
Toughness 5, sorry.
Yeah, but these are still wounds.
Yeah.
So armor
Makes 1.
says 1. Ward.
5+.
No,
He's dead.
You win combat.
Is there something that happens when he dies? No.
No. He just dies.
He dies?
You're free to reform as you like.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice. And I'm gonna pivot around and...
Yeah. Then it's my turn to kill a demon, maybe.
Yeah.
But you can roll the demon's attack first.
Yeah, I
it's
can roll
4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Weapon skill 3. Oh, but that is all of them. Anything but 1s here. 3 more. So 3 are dead.
Yeah.
He's rolling well, this demon.
He should be the lesser demon, but
Yeah.
he doesn't
But
act like it.
he's tough dude.
But he has 1 wound left.
Yeah. And I have 9 attacks. So let's see if we can do it.
We should absolutely.
I should kill him, yeah. Let's see if we can. I'm using my great weapons, of course.
Yeah.
And here I'm looking for 3s. So those. And then
strength 7. So
I'm only strength 6 now, so it's 5s.
5s.
So 2. And he also
He only had a 5+ ward.
Yeah, 5+ ward. He is
he's
dead.
dead.
Yeah. So both the demons have been slayed quite quickly.
Yeah.
Turn 2. And I would of course like to reform. How do I reform them? I think I reform them this way. Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that is the correct play. And then it is my turn, right? So animosity, on the Goblin Wolf Riders. They manage.
Great.
They manage. These Savage Orcs manage. Our boys, they also manage. Then we have Stupidity on the Trolls. Come on now, boys.
You got it.
Oh, double
Snake.
ones. They don't
Not
even
a
need
problem.
their leader.
And then you can do whatever you want in turn 2.
I believe so. And since I'm in your forward arc here, that's not good. Then I don't want to charge. This unit is not charging.
Okay.
But this unit is, because I'm in your flank and I can overrun. And
Yeah.
I think I can make that work somehow. I'm probably going to eat the flank sharks there with this, which is not great.
Most likely.
Yeah.
If you kill the Great Eagle.
If
He
I
still
yeah,
has 2 wounds left, you know.
yeah, 2 massive wounds. So this charge is happening. Can this unit charge anything? How far is this? This is probably crazy far, right? 19. No, that's not possible. So these are not charging.
Oh, we forgot one fight.
Yeah,
over
this
there.
fight. We can roll them now.
Should we just quick roll it? 4 attacks on 3+ with reroll.
All of them.
And strength 3. Hand weapon, yeah.
That is a dead war machine.
Yeah.
Do you want to overrun?
I do want to overrun.
Yeah, I
So-
think that is smart.
I'm off the table.
I'm just gonna place you here on the edge of the table.
Yeah.
And what I am... Wait, do we have any more charges before I do anything? No charges, so we go into random movement.
Oh, that's right.
So let's see, can we go over here? We could at the 14. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going towards the lions.
14.
That is not 14, but it is 8.
Yeah.
So we are moving a respectable distance here. And we're gonna resolve this charge, but I can't fail this. So
No.
they are in. Sorry.
But you rolled snake eyes on the charge.
Yeah,
To
I
be
did.
fair.
I did.
You actually did it.
That was not great.
No.
And then we're gonna move these wolves, and they are fast cav. The movement 8, so I could place them over here. Yeah, placing them there. And then we have the chariot. It's also gonna move up here from behind. Over there. And I don't want to be in the quicksand with the trolls. That is not a good thing. That's not a good place to be. So I'm just gonna put them here behind. And let's see here. What do I do about this eagle? I think I'm just gonna pivot them this way. Do I even reform them? No, you can just move the eagle again and be annoying.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. This is a swamp.
Let's go MVP.
Which means
You've never failed a dangerous terrain test, right?
No, never.
No,
never.
no.
No, I don't do that. But I think I just do a regular move
Yeah.
over here. Because then I'm pretty close here. I can make a charge here if I like. And I'm gonna be happy.
And I can't make a charge.
No. And I'm gonna pivot
Or-
these.
Yeah, you're gonna stand so that I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're gonna be like outside here.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pivot here because when you come out, you can make a regular move only.
Yep.
And
Ambushers.
I don't think you can move out of the way, so I'm gonna be able to make a charge there, I believe. Both these are disabled, so we have no more movement. And we go into magic.
Yep.
That is good. 10. We channel 2 as well. Get none.
Nothing.
10 dice. Is it time to go big version, Curse of the Bad Moon? I think so, yeah. 6 dice, big version, Curse of the Bad Moon. That's miscast.
Yeah, but it's true.
It is true. So then we need the big template.
Yeah, I have a green in the box over there.
Yeah. So I put it here, and then I nominate the direction.
Yeah.
And I want to nominate it this, like this, so I can touch everything here. Like,
Yeah.
that is the plan. So I can also choose now what kind of characteristics I want to use. And you have toughness 3 on all your guys. I think I choose toughness as the initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 46.
Yeah.
So determined movement, and I'm nominating so it's gonna touch like as
straight
much as
over.
possible. Yeah, 46. That is 14.
Yeah, and it should end up over here, right? It pops out.
Yeah, it's gonna move. Yeah, I can move it like. Yes, it moves like here and then pops out over there.
So we're touching every.
We have to see what touches over here. If I move like this, how much am I touching over?
Yeah, I would say you missed the just barely the back row.
And then I come over here, and since they're in the tower, they're
Yeah, it should be D6 guys.
yeah D6, and
and then straight below, 4, 3 plus 6, 13 guys.
Yeah.
You're missing.
yeah, and I hit the eagle as well.
Yeah. So D6 in the tower.
Yes, D6 in the tower. 3.
3, toughness 3.
All of them make it.
Make it. And I discounted 4, 3, so no look out, sir. But this should be 16.
So everything 4 and above.
7, 8, 9.
And I don't think there's any save. Is there any saves allowed? No armor saves allowed.
No. So 9 guys are dead.
Yeah.
Panic test.
Fine.
Fine. And this was all but 6, so it should be 18 guys.
18.
6, 12, 18. Here I want to do a lookout, sir. I'm a magician. It's fine. 4, 8, 10. Looking grim.
Yeah, a little bit grim. That is not horrible. Or is it?
5,
10.
10. Not a lot of dudes left. Panic test. It's fine.
Make it. Then we have the eagle.
The eagle, yeah. And he is toughness
4, right?
4. Yeah.
He's dead.
Takes a wound or dead.
He takes a wound.
He takes a wound. So
Yeah,
he's down
there's
to
one wound
wound
remaining. Yeah.
remaining.
Man. But I think that's otherwise I can't overrun. So I kind of want to overrun.
Yeah.
So
It's true. That's grim.
yeah. But now we have a.
4 dice left.
Yeah, we also have a miscast to resolve.
Oh, that's right.
So that is a 10. Yeah, so we have a 10, which is power drain. No, the wizard's power level is reduced by D3.
Oh.
Let's see D3. 3. So he has no spells.
He's gone.
He's not dead, but
No.
he has no spells. Since he's a level 3 wizard. So he's just now a regular goblin. Worth it. Then I think we do 4 die. You have 5 dice, right?
Yeah.
So let's go with the big version Hand of Gork.
Do you still have a magician? Yeah, you have that one.
Yes. Big
Yeah.
version Hand of Gork on the trolls.
Yep.
Right? Do we go on the Magler Squig? Do I just go on my own unit? Let's go on my own unit here. Hand of Gork.
Yeah.
Big version. That is 1620.
And I'm gonna re-roll 1. For
Should be enough, right?
12, 17, 19, 23.
Yeah. So it's gone.
Phew.
Yeah, that was good for you. Then we have some close combat.
Yeah, well,
you can
one.
hit with the eagle.
2 attacks.
Yeah. Hits.
Hits. And strength 4. A wound.
Strength 4. So
With nothing armor piercing. So
no saves. You kill 2. That's results.
but I would guess I can't stand 9 hits in the face, so I'm gonna concede the eagle.
I can use my weaker weapons, and then I can hit more attacks.
Okay.
So I could hit like 15 attacks.
I'm fine. I'm fine, thanks. That's all the close combats.
Yes, but I'm gonna overrun my orcs.
Yep.
5, that is not enough. That's not gonna be enough.
Did I?
Machine tape.
Yeah, you hit them.
Do I?
Yeah. Just like
Barely. Yeah,
half a
I clipped them.
centimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they are into combat.
Yep.
So it is. That was my turn, because we didn't have any shooting since my R boys can't see anything, and my others are disabled. So yeah, it is your turn 3.
Great. And charges, I'm gonna declare the Sea Guard into the Black Orcs, the Phoenix Guard into the Black Orcs.
Yes.
That's it, because the eagle doesn't have an angle, I think. I did put a arrow.
Might have an angle. No, it doesn't.
No. This should be a 12-inch charge.
But can you fit without touching my mangler squig? You probably can.
I'm not so sure, but I want to know before I declare him. I stand over here.
So you're only allowed to pivot once.
Yeah, and I don't want to... Yeah, I can fit. I'm not going to clip the eagle or anything.
Yeah, sure.
But a charge from the White Lions into your Savage Orcs.
Yep.
Phoenix Guard and Sea Guard charging.
Yes.
That's all my units, pretty much. So, do I have to roll these? They're just going to go in and clip on the side over here. These are going over there. Yeah, 12. So I need to roll a 7 or die.
Yep, 7.
Please, God, no.
That is a fail.
Yeah. So I'm dead.
My black orcs are dead. You move towards them.
Oh.
You pivot and they move. So
Yeah. So like that.
yeah.
Not loving this at all.
It's a flank charge, right?
Yeah, but still not loving it. Just gonna stand over here and be annoying.
Maybe give some advice. I think you can put it. I think you could put it over here, right? Because if you look this way, then I should end up like somewhere here. Then I can't actually charge them.
Perhaps, yeah.
I think I'm gonna, because I need to like maximize as well and stand in the middle.
Yeah.
So then I can't actually.
Then that's the play.
Yeah.
The arrow horses, the Illyrian Reavers, just enters and then they can make a normal move.
Yeah.
They're just gonna turn around a bit. But they have 9 inches.
Yeah, they could move.
I could move, but I can't march. They're fast calves, so I want to place them as far away. Yeah, but it's not that much still.
No.
Wait, why don't I shoot?
You can, but it's toughness 7.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a crew, right?
No, it has a crew, but you hit against the war machine.
Yeah. Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can move the...
Yeah, so let's see how it scatters.
Yeah.
I roll it closer here. Scatters towards the edge of the table. 3d6. 7. Is that enough to get it off the table? No.
It's on. Just doesn't count if it's not off the table. It's just touching.
I think it's probably off.
Yeah,
I think it's
just
off.
let it lay. Ow! Sharp terrain.
We have some injuries.
Yeah. Magic. 5 and a 2.
So I have 7. Do we have an extra? No. So I have 5 dice. You have 7.
And a channel. Nothing.
Nothing.
So, I need Hand of Glory. Hand of Glory on a 5+ from my level 4 wizard on...
It's more initiative, right?
What's your initiative?
2.
2. I don't
You
need
probably
more
have
initiative,
double still.
but you have weapon skill
4.
4, and I have 4 as well. It would help.
Yes.
Yeah. To raise their weapon skill.
Decent roll. I think I'm gonna use 5 die to dispel that. No, 3 die to dispel that. It is gone. 2 dice remaining for me.
Yep. Then I'll go for Soul Quench, the magic missile into your...
Mangler Squig.
Yeah. He is toughness
4.
4. Yeah, I'm gonna go Soul Quench. 2 dice. 7, it's off.
Then you have 3 dice remaining. Should I should probably be able to dispel that. I'm gonna try to dispel that.
Yeah.
You could reroll 1 die.
Yeah, I
Go
could
forward.
actually... Can't get a lot worse. Yeah. 8. 12.
Yeah, I'm trying with 2 dice. No.
So 2d6 strength 4 hits. But I got 7 dice, 7, yeah, 3 dice left. 2d6 hits for 9.
9, oh that's bad. Only on 4 plus.
Yeah.
That is a dead
4.
Mangler Squig. Bye bye Mangler Squig. That's good.
Then I'm gonna 3 dice walk between worlds.
The ethereal move.
Yeah. 10 inches. And it's an 8, 11, 15.
15. Yeah, I'll let it go, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Whoop. 10 inches.
Yeah.
Shooting phase.
I'm not sure you thought that through 100%. Because
Really?
when I charge this eagle here, I end up in the middle. When I overrun, I hit your lions. Probably. But
Can
we'll
you?
see when it comes to that, I guess. Since they
So
come
they're
into
gonna
combat
slide
the next,
into each other,
the
yeah.
next match.
But that's done. Shooting. Don't have a whole lot of shooting, but I'm gonna go with the ballista into the spider. Doesn't hit. And they are toughness
3.
3.
You should.
So then I go with 6 shots.
Yeah. Short range. Looking
Short
for
range.
3s. No, yeah, that's not
Strength
great.
4, armor piercing.
So that is 2. I have no saves against that.
Yeah,
So.
but it's not enough for a panic. So
No, it's
that
actually
ballista
not.
is dead.
Probably is, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot to shoot with them last turn, but I don't
Can they
think it
shoot
matters.
as well?
They can shoot. They have bows.
7 and 4, 6, 7. 6, yeah. Archers into
Oh,
the boys
smart.
on the 15 inch, so 3 goes to force.
Yes.
They haven't moved. Strength 3.
4 plus.
No,
And
nothing armor piercing.
no armor piercing. I believe I have 5 plus on
I
this.
need one more.
But you get a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a leadership test. And these guys' leadership is not great. They have leadership 6.
Oh.
So leadership 6. That is not 6. They flee even longer, maybe. They flee 10. And they flee
from the wound causing units.
Yeah. So they're gonna end up off the table, right? No, they end up
They
behind.
pop up behind the tower.
So they end up over here. Yeah, there.
The leaning tower.
Yeah.
Oh, dice.
That's not good.
Fight phase. No, I have 4 more shots into your arrow boys.
Yes. Ooh.
Hits. And toughness.
3.
Yeah, 3.
That is also a panic test. And the leadership of the airboys is not great either. I believe it is 6 or 7. We'll see what I roll. But that is good enough.
That's good.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
And this one has taken wounds, so it has 2 wounds remaining. So the airboys do stand. So far, so good.
Then we are into... Now we should be into the fight phase.
Yeah. Now we're into combat. We need to roll for the haunted mansion.
Yeah, in the shooting phase.
Yeah. So I roll for my black orcs.
Yep.
2. 1. Yeah, 1 is dead.
And it should affect my sword masters as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 1 is gonna die.
Yes,
I
probably.
will guarantee it. 6s. Oh,
No.
they made it.
Phoenix Guard. They have their massive save, so
1, and they have a 5+ armor save and a 4+ ward.
he actually dies.
Yep. So I want to pick him from here. There we go. And
You hit first with everything.
yeah,
Or are they
Yeah, right.
sword smart or are they great weapons?
they are great weapons.
Then I hit before them at least.
No, because they have always strike first, so they go by initiative.
Oh, yeah.
I'll start with this row of guys. They
How many is
are
it?
should be 3.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
4 have to hit into the wizard.
And this is the worthless wizard, right?
Yeah, but I think 4 of them have to hit into him.
Yeah, but
He's still a lot of points, so he's a lord. So
Yeah. No, yeah, 3 of them have to hit. They are square to square over there.
all right.
Right.
So
And I hit in extra rank because I am
halberds.
No, because I have High Elves.
All right. They always do.
Yeah,
All right.
there's something called Valor of Ages. So
Yeah.
they fight in an extra rank.
That's good.
Yep, and you are initiative 2, so I get my rerolls. So 3 of them into the wizard, weapon skill 5.
Yes.
Uh,
Reroll.
reroll. Strength 4.
That is actually no wounds.
Yeah.
No.
The rest into the unit.
Yep.
And they are toughness
4.
force 2.
2. It's what strength? 3? 4? 4.
Let's check.
Then the question: hand weapons, shield. Yeah, hand weapons. So we are looking for 6s. Nothing. So we're 2 dead.
To that. I'll go with the characters. Corhill 4 attacks, weapon skill 6.
Yep.
Rolling.
Ooh, that's an awful roll.
Strength 6.
That is a wound, and I have no save against that. So.
Noble. Reroll. Strength 4.
So 1 that I have a save against, but I save nothing. 1 is dead.
And the spears don't give extra rank on the turn they charge, right?
So you're still fighting 3 ranks though.
Yeah.
Alright.
On 3s.
Which
a
reroll?
reroll.
That's a lot of...
But it's still only strength 3, so now it's 5.
yeah. That is only 2,
2.
right?
Yeah.
Strength 3?
Yeah, strength 3.
That is 1 wound.
Yeah. Then we have the exciting combat.
Sword masters.
Yeah. They don't get a reroll, but they have 2 attacks each.
That's good. Strength 4.
And a Blade Lord, and the wizard is gone. Strength 5. So the magician, the mage, has 1 attack with a reroll, hits and wounds on a 5. Nope.
No.
Then we have the Blade Lords.
Yes.
Or the Sword Masters.
But everything 3+ is a hit.
Yeah.
Then you're looking for 3s to wound.
The
Do you get the reroll?
No, I don't get the reroll. And 3s to wound.
That's a lot of 2s though.
Yeah.
But still.
But 5, 7.
7. Strength 5. Then I don't even have a save.
Yeah.
So. You just have 7 dead here.
Strength 5, yeah.
Where do I remove from? I remove from here, I believe. Yeah. Then I get to hit back.
Shoot. Yeah.
So let's see here. I have 6 in the front, and they hit 2 attacks each. 4s. That is alright.
Yeah. And you're hitting into...
The Sword Masters.
Yeah.
And this is strength 5 against toughness 3, right?
Yeah.
So everything but once. So we
That is,
have 9.
Strength 5. I don't have a save, and there are 6, 12, 11. 2 guys and a wizard left.
Yeah. No, 1 guy and the wizard. No, 9. Yeah, 2 guys and the wizard. Yeah.
You did 9 wounds, and I did
11.
11. So
You're up by.
up by 2.
Yeah.
I have 2 complete ranks, more than you.
Yes.
I have a banner. You have a banner.
Yes.
You have a charge. I have a charge.
Yes, but you have flank.
I have flank.
Do you get for every banner or only for 1 banner?
No, only 1 banner.
Okay. So you win by 5 then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to measure here to see if I'm within distance to my BSB or my general. That would be really nice. I am with both, yeah. So I'm leadership 8, which goes to a 3. So we're looking for 3s here. With a reroll.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So they do flee.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You flee that way, right?
Most numerous, and this, who is the most of these? Is 6, 18, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, from this unit.
So that way.
Yeah.
Who do I want to pursue with? I have to kill them, right? I'm gonna charge with the Sword Masters and the Phoenix Guard.
Alright, let's see what I roll on my free roll. 8, not horrible.
Starting with the... Does it matter where I start?
Not really, I don't think so.
No, they can't. I'm starting with the Sword Masters. For a
That is
mighty
not
5 and the Phoenix Guard 2.
I actually make it out alive here.
Great.
And I'm gonna end up on the 1 inch on the other side here. That's a weird one.
Yeah. I think I have to measure to make sure that you're not too close to my unit. Your trolls are movement 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I want to buy the extra inch, like so. So it's a 14, it's a 15-inch charge. I don't want to. I wanted it to pivot more to get you up, but I think I have to do it like that. 14 is a 15-inch charge, so you have to roll a 9.
Yeah.
Not happy, not terrified.
Yeah, it's turning around a little bit.
Yeah.
But we start with some stupidity on the trolls. They are fine. These are fleeing and these are fleeing, so they don't need to take animosity tests. But the big unit here has to take one. They're fine. Our boys also fine. Then we have charges. And the question is, can I take the Phoenix Guard in the side? I should be able to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna charge the Phoenix Guard with the trolls.
Yep.
And do you stand?
I stand.
How far is that?
It's from the base, it should be an 11-inch charge.
So we're looking at
Looking at the 5. Yeah.
And then I think here I am gonna charge the eagle.
Yeah.
So the eagle is getting charged.
Hold.
And then the question is, do I charge the Lyran Reavers or do I shoot them?
You shoot them. Definitely shoot them.
Probably right, because this is short range, it has to be.
Yeah. My fighting is better than yours and I can nick off a few guys. I won't win, but the shooting is not my...
Yeah, I think I probably shoot them.
Yeah.
And then the question is with the spider. Bolt thrower, that's not fun, I guess. But the... I could get into combat over here somewhere if I would like to. And that might be a better play. Do we have the measuring tape?
I think you got it. It's on your book.
Yeah. Because I could technically move over here, which puts me up for a charge on the tower and also on your lions stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move somewhere around here with the spider. I'm just gonna... This was a 6. I put the spider over there. Then I have some good... Then I could charge them, I could charge through.
Yeah.
I like that. But I should resolve my charges first. I'm just gonna see here, is this a possible charge?
19.
19. Then I need a 12 with Swift Stride. That is unlikely. So I don't think we're doing that. So let's resolve the charge here. 5 or more. Oh, double 6.
You are in.
I am in. Bam. We have this, I can't even fail this. And now we have to see what happens here. Because if we stand it in like the middle of the eagle here. I'm actually going to clip these first.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be probably in combat with this unit here.
Yeah.
They don't want to move. They want to move. But the question is now... Yeah, I think I move up towards the... If you can kill it if you want, there's 2 wounds remaining, but maybe you fail. And
maybe I fail. Maybe I can put a shot through the ranks over here.
Maybe you could, maybe you could. But I'm gonna try to rally these.
Yeah.
They don't rally, so they keep on fleeing for 7. And since they hit this unit here,
I have to do the worst thing imaginable.
yeah. No, I have to take a panic test on the... So I'm gonna test for panic on my wagon here. It is fine. Then I'm gonna try to rally the goblins here. They are not fine. They're anything but double 1, so they're off the table.
Yeah.
They're off the table. That is all the movement. So we go into magic. We have a 5 and we have nothing else. So you have 4 unless you channel.
I do.
All right. So what do we cast here? Is the plan to go here we go? Here we go is good. 3 dice, here we go.
Oh.
That is definitely off.
Can't do anything about that.
No. So then what they can do is that they may re-roll to hit rolls in close combat.
Nasty. Yeah, can't do anything.
No. So we roll a miscast roll. 4 is not good. 4 is not good. That is the worst one, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can get sucked into the warp here. Yeah, Dimensional Cascade.
You hit my units as well.
Yeah, center the large template. So here we have the large template.
Yeah, that's
So that is how many of yours? 5, right?
5. And
Yeah.
I want to do a lookout, sir.
Yeah, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus these 2. So 7 regular, and so I have to do a lookout, sir, for the BSP. He makes it. I don't think I can make a lookout for the wizard, including the wizard. No, I can't make a lookout, sir. Yeah. So we have 8 regular guys for me. This is 8, strength 10, all of them. But then I have my save, and I save 2, but we have 6 dead. I'm gonna remove them like this just because it's easier, but we know.
Absolutely.
And then we have 5 of yours. Should I can just roll them, right?
Yeah, I have 1 lookout. So.
1 lookout. Makes it. So 5.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see if he's sucked into the warp or not. Let's see here. He's sucked into the warp.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gonna be sucked in. Yeah, remove this casualty. That's not good. That is my general as well.
Oh.
Good luck for the trolls.
A lot of points.
Yeah, that's a lot of
yeah.
points.
Oh.
My trolls are gonna be not
Yeah,
so
but
great.
at least they're in combat. Otherwise, I would be really nervous about that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Absolutely.
That is now I have no magic remaining because this is level 1, level 0. So we go into shooting phase. And where do I want to shoot here?
You want to shoot the Illyrian Reavers, I would say.
Yes, with the orcs I definitely do. So I'm gonna start with that. That is 7 attacks.
Yeah.
So 7 attacks, hitting on 4s. Only 3. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. That's not good at all.
No, but if that were fighting attacks, I would win combat and I would chase you down. So
yeah, I guess so.
Not the worst.
It's not the end of the world,
no,
I
it's
suppose.
Absolutely not.
Then we have the ballista, and it's gonna shoot into that unit.
Yep.
It actually hits.
Yep.
So see if it wounds. It does wound.
It's a strength 6, right?
Yes.
The first one.
Yep.
1 dead.
Strength 5.
2 dead.
Strength 4.
But now I have a 6 plus save.
Yeah.
No, 3 dead.
3 dead. I think it's the first time it wounded
Could
something.
it be a panic? I should be at 12, 17. And 3 of them, should that be 25? No, it's not.
No, it's not 25. Then I am going to put the Goblin Doom Diver in the middle of the unit here.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens. 2, but I can redirect. Yeah, so I direct it back, of course.
Yeah.
So then they take d6, 2, strength 5 hits with no armor saves allowed.
Yeah, 2 more. That should be 5 out of 17.
Yeah, that is panic.
Yeah.
That is panic.
We're good?
They are fine, which is good. Good for you.
Yes.
And then we don't have any more shooting. So we go into close combat. And you do hit first with your halberdiers.
Yeah. We both have 4+ ward.
Yeah, we do.
Great.
But I have more attacks than you.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely. 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, I would guess.
Yes.
Wounding on 4s.
Yes.
For 1.
1 wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds remaining. And then I give this back to you.
Yep.
And now they have 3 attacks each. So we're looking at 18 attacks.
These are strength 4.
5.
5. Oh.
6.
So my armor save goes to nothing. I only have a 4+ ward. 18
like
attacks. It should be 8 saves.
So we're looking, that's force to hit. That is not good enough. Like that. And no, that was a 3. And then we're looking at 2 stone,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So we have 6 wounds.
Yeah. 4 plus ward.
Yes. Ooh!
1.
That is so good. That is way better than it has any right to be.
Yeah. I
Uh,
only agree.
then we have stomps.
1 should be.
And those are all wounds as well.
Yep. That's
I
from
hope
5.
some worse luck now. Yeah, 2 at
2.
least. But this is going to be an
So
interesting
you win combat by 3.
You made 1 wound. I made 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Alright, so you made 1 wound and you have a banner and you have 1 more complete rank, right?
Yeah.
I did 3 wounds.
Yeah. And
I charge and flank. So
Yeah.
I win by 2.
Yep. 9, not 10, not good enough.
Do they have the BSP?
Yeah,
Where is he?
over there.
Oh, over there, yeah.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. Then you can try for a
Yeah.
reform if you like.
Yeah, I can try for it with the
Yeah, but you get still get -2, but you can try.
yeah. With the reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse. No,
No. Why couldn't you
Whoa.
roll like that last time?
not great.
So you're still gonna be in the flank. Then we have this combat here.
Yeah. Can I just roll the eagle attacks and then remove it?
Yeah, if you're happy
Guessing
with
you're
that.
you have.
I can roll my attacks if I
Yeah,
can
but
just
you
roll.
had the hand of Gork, right? Or the here
Yeah,
we go.
I have rerolls as well. So it's gonna be 12 attacks from the front row, and then it's gonna be 4. I'm gonna need another dice. So these
12
are gonna be my attacks. Yeah, they have 3 attacks each.
Oh Jesus!
Now. With
Jeez.
reroll
Yeah, weapon skill 5.
against my 4. So looking at 4s, but I have a reroll.
Three wounds and no save.
Yeah, and then this is strength 5 because of
Yeah.
shock plus.
3 plus.
Yeah, it's gonna be super dead. Yes, he's super
yeah.
dead. Yeah, but
He has, but he's initiative 4, so he has 2 attacks. Hitting and wounding on that.
yeah. Now I don't have the lucky shrunken head, so it's a 6 plus. No, too dead. I'm gonna move this, and then I'm gonna put back
2
one more.
guys.
And then I of course overrun.
Yep. And you clip the.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip even if I roll double ones. I
Yeah.
still clip them, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
like go into combat. Something like this.
Yep.
And that is the end of my turn. So we go into your turn 5.
I'm gonna charge the Illyrian Reavers into your arrow boys.
Do I get to stand and shoot? How far is this? If it's less,
Oh.
if it's 9 or less, I get the. Yeah, do actually. No, this is only 3. No, I don't get to stand and shoot.
White lions into
Yeah.
the green guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now I can't do much over here.
No.
I can't pivot.
But as long as they don't die, you get full points for them. So maybe try to reform them in a straight line and move them out of the way so I don't kill them. Because you save a lot of points if they don't die.
Yeah, I do. But I do want to move my magician into the Phoenix Guard.
Yeah, that you can do.
I want to move him over.
That is a risk though.
That is a risk, but I do have a plan. The Haunted Mansion is gonna kill them.
Yeah, they probably is.
I'm pretty sure about that, but should be all my moves. The charges, I'm gonna roll them up.
Yeah.
Only 2 dice on that one, can't fail. 10.
There we go.
And this should be an 8 or below, so they can't fail either.
No, they can't fail. They're in.
Let's start with magic phase.
Yep.
How many dice do I get?
3.
Mighty 3, but I have 2 channels. You
I only have 1.
Yeah.
So I have 2 dice.
3. I'm gonna go with Apotheosis. Oh, am I gonna? Yeah, Apotheosis on the whatever unit. I just want another war save. So, and I cannot reroll since it's my level 2 wizard.
So I'm gonna try to make a dispel here. Need double 6s? No.
No. So they heal someone 1 wound and they have a 3+ ward save.
Can they have a 3+ ward save?
Yeah, maximum ward save of 3+.
Yeah.
So that's my only. I just want to survive.
Yeah. Then you can probably maybe even win combat with that.
I don't think so. 4 attacks.
Yeah, but then the magic is over.
It's over. So shooting.
Yeah. Into my Black Orcs.
I'm starting with. Yes, should I start? Start with this one into the spider.
Yeah.
Nope.
You move. Well, I can't go
Oh.
closer.
Yeah. The ballista into the chariot.
Yeah.
4+.
Hits.
Oh wait, yeah, it was 2. Strength 6
That is enough.
and D3 wounds.
Yes.
He has 1 wound left.
D3, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 1 wound remaining.
Crap. Then we have 13 archers.
Alright. Into the Black Orcs.
Should be, yeah. And 13. That's the only thing I can shoot at that's viable. Long range, so 4+. Great. Look at the number of ones.
Yeah, that's a lot of 1s. And we're looking at 5s.
Yeah, 3 more.
So let's see if I can save any. I saved 2, I only take 1.
Yeah.
So that is good, because that means I'm still more than 25%.
Yeah. So don't. That was terrible.
Yeah.
That's all the shooting I have.
Yeah, close combat. Where do you
Close
start?
combat. Let's just start with the horrible fight.
The trolls.
Yes. Yeah. I have 4 attacks.
Yep,
Hitting on 3s with the reroll.
all of them.
Wounding on 4s. 3.
Let's see if I can save any. 4+. 1 troll dies.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. So he's taking 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Then I reroll all of my dice. Looking for 4s to hit. So that is those. And then we're looking at 2s to wound.
Yep.
So we have 7, and I hope some of yours die.
3+ ward.
Ooh, there's still 4 dead.
4 dead.
Yeah.
Not the best.
And then I have the stomps, and I hit all of them. You have 3 more to roll.
3+ ward. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Now I only have a complete rank. You did 6 wounds to me.
You did 2 to me.
Yeah. And
And I have a flank as well. So I have 7,
4.
and you
5.
have
No, 6.
1 rank and a banner. So you lose by 3, right? You did 2 wounds to me.
4 wounds more than me. And you have the side.
Yeah.
So you have 5.
Yes, but then you have rank and banner.
Yeah. And did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's right. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
so it's 3. Come on now, boys. That is not enough.
No.
No, I ain't gonna pursue.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, 9, that's a good one. I only go 6.
But you bump into...
Yeah, I pursue into the swordsman.
9 guys over here.
But you're more than 25% still, so...
Yeah.
I bump into your dudes here.
Horrible. Yeah. That's gonna cost me a lot of points.
If they actually die, you could rally pretty easily. They have high leadership.
Not these guys, but the sword masters.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you.
They're dead. Yeah. Next combat.
Yeah. I'm weapon skill 4.
Yeah. And initiative 2.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Let's start with Corhill. 4 attacks, weapon skill 6. With reroll. Strength 6.
Toughness 4. Saves. 1 save, 2 dead.
Noble, 3 attacks, weapon skill 6. With the reroll.
Strength 4, right?
Strength 4.
No.
Nothing. Then the normal guys, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5, so it's 9. And a champion. No, your lower weapon skill.
Yes.
And reroll. Strength 3, so you were toughness 4.
Yeah.
3.
6 plus. Nothing. 3 more is dead. Alright.
Now I have 16 attacks from the White Lions on initiative with no rerolls. But they are weapon skill 5, strength 6.
Yeah, so hitting on 3s.
Please. And wounding on 2s.
What was strength 5?
6.
6, yeah, then it's... That's his 4 ones.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll these.
Yeah.
So 6s to save. 2 6s, but we have 5 dead.
Yeah.
So let's see, how many do I have that can fight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that can hit in there. And they hit 3 attacks each.
18.
So that's 18, and the back row is another 5. So we have
3 attacks.
23 attacks.
Okay.
And I have reroll here as well, so looking for 4s. And quite a lot, that was a 4.
Yeah.
That was bad. Lucky I have the reroll, I'd say. Because that was a lot of misses. But still quite a lot of misses.
Yeah.
Then we are strength 5 since it's first turn of combat.
And I don't have a save.
So anything but 1s. So we have all of these, which is that is 10, 11.
Yeah. 11. So we did as many wounds and you still haven't fought to the side.
No, but I only have 2 that can fight to the side. But they get all their attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have 3 attacks each. 3 attacks each with reroll, which is needed. And then strength 5, which is 4.
Yeah. Don't have a save. 5 plus, no, 4 dead.
Yeah.
So you win. You have 4 more than me. So
Are you
that's
sure?
the easy part.
You did 11 wounds.
Yeah, and you did 11 over here. You have 2 more wounds than me.
Yeah.
But I have 1 more rank than you.
Yes. And you have flank.
flank, and a BSB.
I also have a BSP.
Yeah, so
And-
that should be a tie.
Yeah, we both have charges as well.
Yeah,
So it is a tie, yeah.
it is a tie. Not great.
No, that is not great, I suppose.
Nope.
I want to reform my guys, and now
Yep.
No, I can't, because they're still in combat here.
Yeah.
So I can't actually reform. And that might be a problem, yeah. We'll see. But now it is my turn 5, right?
Yeah.
My turn 5. And I don't need to do animosity. No, we have this combat remaining.
Oh, that's right.
This combat.
I don't have a champion, so
Just 8 attacks because they hit the same time, the horses and the...
yeah, but they are weapon skill 4, the
Alright.
the riders.
Yeah.
So 3s with the reroll, and then 4 attacks from the horses.
Yeah,
Uh,
with
on
no
fours.
rerolls. Yeah.
With no rerolls, right?
No, they don't have war strike first, but that's all of them anyway. So.
Strength 3.
Yeah,
Your toughness is
3, I think. So that is 3 dead,
yep.
and I get to hit back with 4 guys. Yeah, 4 guys. And that is 1 hit, no wounds. So I lose combat by 5, and I need snake eyes.
Yep.
Do you pursue?
Absolutely.
Oh, 11.
No.
You can reroll this because it's cocked. No, you actually don't.
Over here.
But they should be dead anyway, sooner or later.
Yeah, and I should end up 3 inches behind you.
Yeah. So now let's see here. I don't have any animosity, and I don't have any. No, I don't have any stupidity test either.
No.
But we do have a charge on the spider.
Absolutely. Into
The white lions.
yeah.
And that is the only charge, so I'm gonna resolve it. I don't think I can fail here. That is definitely not a fail. So he goes into the side. I don't have any more movement since, yeah, I have. I'm gonna try to rally the black orcs.
Yeah.
They do rally at a 5. Do the Arar boys rally? They don't at a 9, so they keep running. 7, I believe that's off the table. Yeah.
So do you wanna? Should I hold the camera and you can?
Yeah, sure. No, I have one more charge, sorry. I forgot about this one. This is, of course,
Yeah.
a charge.
Of course.
So I'm gonna charge with the chariot.
Yep.
That is enough. That is definitely enough. So we're in here, and then I'm reforming this way with the. But now I think I'm gonna have to tighten them down. I'm gonna do them in a line of 5. Then we have this one here.
Yep.
That's how we do it. Then we have no more movement after that. So, and I don't have a magic phase.
Yeah.
I don't have. Very sad about that. So we go into shooting, and I do have my Doom Diver still. So I'm gonna put the. This time I'm putting the Doom Diver on the Phoenix Guard.
Yeah.
No, they still have the 3+. I put it on the house.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely on the house. Misfire. Oh, it's gone. I have not had good luck with my war machines.
No,
this
you
game.
really haven't.
So then we are done with shooting. We are into close combat, and we can start with the chariot.
Impact
So
hits.
it's impact hits, d6 + 1, so 3 impact hits. That's strength 5.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Do you want to overrun?
And no,
No. Okay.
no. So I can just pivot him this way, and you're gonna have 1 less war machine. But are these fighting with great weapons?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're always strike first, right?
Yeah.
It's on
so they
initiative.
Hit on initiative.
Yeah, but we can start with the trolls. You can hit with your sword masters.
Yep. And
If
that
you would
should
like.
be 5 attacks. So Since the champion has 3.
Yeah.
We roll
Reroll.
those 2 for hits, and they are strength 5, so 3s. 3.
And then I have my save here. 1 is down to 1 wound remaining.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for you. Then I hit back.
Yeah, they're dead.
Looking for 4s. They are probably dead, yes. And then it's 2+. Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
They are dead.
And now you can't overrun, since this was overrun.
Yeah.
You can only reform.
But I think I'm quite happy where they are. Like that, then I can charge both the tower and the Phoenix Guard if I like.
Yeah.
So you can hit first here, since you have higher initiative.
Yes. Let's do it. Core heal with the reroll. Is what's that called? Heroic killing blow. That's on 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2s. 3.
Ward save. Save none. 3 are dead.
Noble. It's everything. And 4s. 4 more at -1.
No saves. 3 more are dead. You're having some good rolls here.
Yeah. Sort of. And then I'm gonna go with the 3 of them into the spider.
Yeah.
Might as well. He's toughness 5, right?
5 or 6. It's quite tough.
Or should I aim to get more combat resolution?
The spider toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah.
I can't kill him this turn. I have to max out 2 turns in a row.
No.
I'm gonna go for the units. But I can only hit in 4 ranks, right? He should be over there.
Do they maximize that way?
Yeah, you have to maximize
Alright.
against the unit.
Alright.
So 1 attack goes into the spider either way. But 12, 13 should go into the unit.
Yeah.
9, 12, 13. No rerolls, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Jesus.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of 2s. Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
I can just roll these.
Yeah,
6s to save. Save 2, but
5 go through.
5 go through.
Reroll. No, no reroll.
No
Sorry.
reroll.
Nothing into the spider.
Yeah. Then I do 2 of my guys hit into Coril and 2 hit into the BSP.
Yeah.
So into Coril,
We have 4 attacks now.
it's 2 guys.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't have every go, so I don't
Yeah.
have reroll. Strength 4, toughness
3.
Yeah,
Into
so
that
Coril.
was Coril.
Yeah.
Have to look up his. He has a 4+ save,
Yeah.
which goes to a 5+, 6+,
Yeah.
right?
5+. This is on strength 4, the
Okay.
second turn of combat.
Nope, he
He
takes
takes
a
a
wound.
wound. Then we go 4
Oh,
into the
cool.
noble. 2 hits. No wounds, right?
Toughness 3. No, 2
No.
wounds.
Yeah.
And the noble has a 4+, 6+. So
But it's no wounds. It was no wounds.
but strength 4 against. No, sorry. You're right.
And the spider hits with 8 attacks.
But he only has 6 legs once. You have to know. this.
Yeah, but he hits with all of them. This is anything but once. So we
5.
have 5.
Then they should. It's strength.
5 or 6.
Yeah. 5 is dead. You did 6 wounds.
Yeah, but I still have more stuff.
Oh.
More stuff. I have my nobblers on top.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. But this is only strength 2. So 5s.
Yep.
But we have 4.
And the white lions have heavy armor, I think.
It's 5+.
5+. 5+.
4 more.
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
So I lose 1 rank bonus. That's not great.
Yeah, and then I have a Thunderstomp as well.
Yeah.
Thunderstomp, only 1, but that is a wound.
Yeah. So you did 10 to me. How many did I do to you? 6 plus.
This is 10, you did 11 to me.
Yeah.
11 to me.
We both have.
We have no
banner
ranks.
and BSB.
We're
No
both in
ranks.
the flank.
Yeah. Should be a tie again.
Yeah, it is actually a tie again, yeah.
No charges. They are gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at all where they go. Yeah, it's only the rally left.
Yeah, rally.
Yep.
They do rally. But can they stand a turn of combat?
They can only turn and not move.
Yeah, they can't move. I really need to make...
Jeez. Yeah, I have to turn it up like that.
You're hoping that I won't make my stupidity test?
Yeah.
I have a reroll,
Yeah, you do.
but it's on a 4.
Yeah. That's all I had. Magic.
So here one of the recording files got corrupted, so I'm gonna do a summary for you. So in the combat between the White Lions, the Spider, the Noble, Core Hill and the Savage Orcs, the Savage Orcs and the Spider were victorious and managed to wipe out those units completely. Core Hill ran, but he rolled a double 1 on the flee roll and got caught immediately. What happened after that was that in the beginning of my turn, my trolls actually failed their stupidity test with leadership 4, even though they had a reroll. But they stumbled forward 6, which was enough to bring them into combat with the Phoenix Guard. And I also made a charge roll with the Chariot. The Chariot did, however, get wiped out in close combat after delivering some impact hits. And where you join us again is where we count out the combat resolution for this battle.
So there's 3 guys left. I lose with 8 and 7. 6. I have a banner.
You did 1 wound, so that's...
Yeah.
Then I'm in the lead by 7.
Yeah.
I made a charge in the flank, so then I'm in the lead by 9.
Yeah.
And then you have a banner, so then I
8.
win by 8.
Yeah, so it's Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake Eyes, without the reroll.
Yeah, there we go.
I presume.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's a good, but you're off the table.
I should be right.
Yeah, I think you're off the table.
Yep.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have made it, but yeah. But thank you for a good game.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
count
you.
some points.
It will be
And
quick.
see what happens. So we have counted the points, and
Yeah.
it is a win for the Orcs and Goblins. The point difference was 1345, so that means it's a 16-4 victory for
Yeah.
the Orcs and Goblins. I thought it was a more even game than that, but there are some small things that went my way, that this block kept alive, that I rolled a 6 on the stupidity roll. I have 2 Savage Orcs remaining, that is like 500 points if those died.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's small things
That you rolled a 6 on the stupidity, that's
Yeah.
500 points more
yeah,
in favor of you.
yeah.
So
really,
tight last turns.
yeah, it was really like splitting hairs. It could easily been like a 10-10 game if
absolutely.
some more rolls had gone your way and not my way.
Yeah.
The Chariot, for example, it stayed alive for way longer than it should have been allowed to. It was really lucky there. So, but it was a good match. I haven't been playing this well this campaign, so it's nice to get something go my way.
Yeah.
But the High Elves is a strong army.
They are strong, but they crumble easily. They have no toughness and not a lot of saves. They really rely on winning combats.
Yeah,
Not
and we
just
had
standing.
was it 2 draws here? 2 or 3 draws here.
2 draws.
And the thing is, if I lose combat, I lose frenzy. and then it's way easier for you to win. So
Absolutely.
the fact that it was draws and not losses is very important as well. So. Yeah,
but, it was a fun game. Though.
it was
A lot of weird stuff happening, and even game, even though it was down to like pretty much the last 5 rolls.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened, a lot of points.
500 points less for you and 500 more for me would be huge difference.
Yeah, it would be like 11-9 if those things. Yeah, so, but that is all for tonight. Thank you, Martin, for coming.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all in the future.
Absolutely.
Bye bye.